Family alien abduction in Massachusetts. Family alien abduction in Sheffield, Massachusetts. It's 1966, and 6-year-old Thomas Reed is in his bedroom on his family's horse farm in the Berkshires when the encounters happen. Strange lights, strange figures in the hallway. Suddenly, he's in the woods near his home looking at a UFO. Then he and his younger brother, Matthew, are inside the craft. He's shown a projection of a willow tree. The following year, there's another incident at their home on Boardman Street in Sheffield. More strange lights, the sound of doors slamming. The boys are back inside the vessel. The next thing Thomas knows, he's in his driveway being scooped up by his mother, who had been searching frantically for the boys on horseback. 2 years later, the family is driving on Route 7 when they see strange lights in the sky. Their car stalls, and then later Thomas and his brother and mother and grandmother find themselves in a giant room. He is brought to meet two strange ant-like figures, then placed in some sort of cage. Next thing, he is back near the car. Reed has told these stories many times, and it has not always gone well, but recently his tale had found recognition in an unlikely place. The Great Barrington Historical Society and Museum has formally inducted the UFO story. What does that mean? It means that we believe it is true, said Debbie Opperin, the director of the society. I know we are going to get a lot of backlash. We're going to get hammered, she said, but we have given it an awful lot of thought, and based on the evidence we've been given, we believe this is a significant and true event. The Historical Society believes it is the first time a mainstream historical society or museum in the United States has declared a UFO encounter to be historical fact, but the decision was far from unanimous. Of the 9 members of the Historical Society's board, 3 were strongly opposed to the decision, Opperman said, but it passed with a consensus. The Reed case already has its own display in the International UFO Museum and Research Centers in Roswell, New Mexico. Now it's about to get one in Great Barrington, about 2 miles where the alleged encounters took place. The most interest the Historical Society in the 1969 encounter because dozens of people in the area reported seeing an unidentified flying object around that time, typically described as a disc-shaped craft performing aerobic maneuvers in the sky. Many of those eyewitnesses called the local radio station WSBS, which covered the sightings. The radio station has provided documentation to the Historical Society, who interviewed one of those eyewitnesses. They have also examined a polygraph test taken by Thomas Reed. Director Debbie Opperman says the Great Barrington Historical Society believes the Reed family story of having been abducted by aliens in 1969 is true, in part because dozens of people reported seeing a UFO at that time. All right, leave your thoughts and comments below. Thanks.